Have you ever felt like you were different from everyone else? Like the struggles you face are deeper, heavier, and unlike what others experience? There are some people who do not fit into the ordinary world. They are called many names: old souls, deep thinkers, sensitive spirits, light bearers. But for today, let's just call them the chosen ones. They did not choose this life. It chose them. And while it sounds like a gift, and sometimes it is, it often feels more like a silent struggle that only they know about. They smile like everyone else. They go to work, they love, they laugh, they cry. But behind their eyes is a depth that frightens some people and confuses others. They feel things that others can't see. They hear things that others don't notice. And they carry thoughts that would drown most people if they had to hold them for even a day. Being a chosen one sounds special, right? And it is, but it also comes with pain. A pain that is not always visible but always there. Let's talk about this hidden pain piece by piece. If you like this video, subscribe and follow us for more. You won't regret it. 1. The pain of being misunderstood. The first pain is perhaps the hardest. To be misunderstood is to feel invisible while standing in front of everyone. From a young age, the chosen one notices things that other children don't. They might see the sadness behind their mother's smile, the tiredness in their father's eyes. They ask questions that make grown-ups uncomfortable. Why is grandma sad when everyone says she's happy? Why do people say one thing but feel another? At school, they may be quiet when others are loud, or they may talk too much about topics that bore other kids. While others laugh about toys or games, they wonder about life, the stars, why people are cruel, or why the world is so unfair. As they grow older, this gap only widens. When they speak, they are called too much. You're too sensitive, you think too much, why can't you just relax? So they learn to stay silent. But when they are silent, people ask, why are you so cold? Why are you distant? Don't you care? They care more than anyone will ever know. But their words feel wasted when no one truly listens. So they keep their thoughts inside, locked behind quiet smiles and polite nods. They laugh at the jokes they don't find funny. They join the small talks that feel empty. Inside, they are screaming in a language no one understands. They want to share their dreams, their fears, their visions for a better world. But they see that most people do not want truth. They want comfort. They want easy words and soft lies. So the chosen one hides their truth because it is too heavy to explain. At night, they lie awake replaying conversations, wondering if they should have stayed quiet or spoken more. They wish they could find just one person who looks at them and says, I see you, I hear you, I understand. But most days they find only echoes in empty rooms. 2. The pain of loneliness. The second pain is loneliness, a loneliness that never truly leaves, even in a crowd. Chosen ones are magnets for people. Their energy draws others in. Strangers tell them their secrets on buses, in cafes, at work. Friends come to them for advice, for comfort, for healing. Lovers are fascinated by their depth, their passion, their tenderness. But here's the truth. Many come close, but few can stay. It is not because the chosen one pushes them away on purpose. It is because their presence demands truth. Their soul demands honesty. Their depth demands depth in return. And not everyone can handle that. Most people like shallow waters. It feels safe. But the chosen one is an ocean. To love them is to drown a little, to strip away masks, to face parts of yourself that you'd rather hide. Most people run from this kind of mirror. So the chosen one becomes familiar with goodbyes. Friendships fade when the small talk grows stale. Lovers drift away when the passion turns into deep, uncomfortable conversations. They watch people gather in circles, laughing at silly jokes, sharing gossip, enjoying light moments. They stand at the edges, smiling politely but feeling like they are on another planet. Sometimes they wish they could be simple. They wish they could laugh without overthinking, talk without feeling so much, love without fearing the depth of their own heart. But that is not their design. So they stand apart, loved by many, truly known by few. They learn to enjoy their own company. They take long walks alone. They find beauty in the moon, in the trees, in the sound of rain. They pour their loneliness into books, art, music. They create worlds where they are understood, if only by paper and pen. 3. The pain of seeing the truth. The third pain is perhaps the heaviest, the pain of seeing life clearly. Most people live with blindfolds. They see what they want to see, believe what they are told to believe. They find comfort in routine, distractions in noise, and safety in following the crowd. But the chosen one has eyes that see through the surface. They see the cracks in the perfect family photo. They hear the lies in sweet words. They sense the hidden grief in laughter. They see a world that is beautiful but broken, forests burned, oceans poisoned, people hurting each other in the name of love, power, and God. They see wars dressed as justice, greed disguised as ambition, cruelty masked as normal. They cannot look away. They cannot lie to themselves to feel better. They cannot pretend everything is fine when they know it isn't. This makes life heavier for them. They question everything. Why do we live like this? Why do we hurt each other? Why can't we change? They wish they could close their eyes and enjoy life blindly like many do. But the truth keeps them awake at night. It lives in their chest like a burning coal. Sometimes they try to share what they see to wake others up, to make people care. But many do not want to wake up. They turn away, call them dramatic, call them negative, call them crazy. So the chosen one learns to carry this truth alone. They hold it like a secret, a heavy stone in their pocket. They let it shape their art, their words, their choices. They know they cannot fix the whole world, but they can light one candle, speak one truth, help one soul feel less alone. That is their quiet rebellion, to keep seeing, to keep caring, to keep loving, even when it hurts. For the pain of being tested. If there's one thing the chosen one knows well, it is this: life does not take it easy on them. While some people seem to walk through life without many storms, the chosen one feels like they are always standing in the rain. Hard times find them again and again: money problems, broken friendships, betrayal by those they trusted most, dreams that fail just when they thought they would come true. It is not fair. Sometimes they look at the sky and whisper, "Why me? Why always me?" But deep down they know the answer. They are not being punished. They are being prepared. Each heartbreak, each disappointment, each failure is like a lesson written in pain. It teaches them patience. It teaches them courage. It teaches them to stand alone when no one else will stand with them. Normal people get breaks, easy moments to rest, to enjoy life without worry. But the chosen one gets tests. Life throws them into the fire to see if they will burn out or shine brighter. And though they cry, though they fall to their knees and feel like giving up, they don't stay down for long. They stand up again. They wipe their tears, fix their crown, and keep moving. This is why the chosen one's eyes are deep and their words are powerful, because they have lived through storms that would drown most people. They don't just survive. They grow wiser, kinder, stronger. And one day, they will look back and see that every test was shaping them for the purpose they were born to fulfill. 5. The pain of sacrifice. Another hidden pain is sacrifice, the kind that no one thanks them for, but they do it anyway. The chosen one has a big heart. Even when life is unfair to them, they still give. They give their time to listen to people's problems, even when no one asks about theirs. They give money they don't have, advice that costs them energy, love that is often not returned the same way. They pick up the phone at midnight when a friend is crying. They stand by people who later leave them when times get hard. They stay loyal even when others betray them. Why? Because their soul is built to serve. Their spirit is made to heal. They can't stand by and watch someone suffer when they can help, even if it costs them sleep, peace, or happiness. Many people take advantage of this. They take and take, forgetting to give back. Sometimes the chosen one feels empty, wondering, who will be there for me the way I am there for everyone else? The truth is, not many will. This is another lonely truth they carry. They pour from their own cup until it runs dry. And yet, they keep giving. Because giving is not just what they do, it's who they are. Their soul finds purpose in serving. Their heart finds meaning in kindness. And though the world may not always see or thank them, the universe does. Every seed they plant in love comes back in ways they cannot yet see. 6. The pain of awakening. There comes a moment in every chosen one's life when they wake up. It is not the kind of waking that comes with an alarm clock. It is deeper, a soul awakening. One morning, they look at their life and realize, I can't be who I used to be. The job they once wanted feels empty. The friendships they once loved feel fake. The habits they used to enjoy feel wrong. It is as if an old skin is peeling away, and underneath it, a new self is waiting to be born. This awakening hurts. It breaks them apart from the inside out. They feel lost because nothing feels the same anymore. People they thought would stay forever start drifting away. Some fight to keep them the same. They say, "You've changed," as if it's a bad thing. And it is true, they have changed. They cannot go back to small talk and fake smiles. They cannot hide who they really are. In this time, they feel like they are losing everything: friends, family, comfort, even parts of themselves. But the truth is, they are not losing. They are being reborn. They are becoming who they were always meant to be: wiser, freer, truer. This new version cannot fit into the old life. So the old must fall away, no matter how much it hurts. The chosen one learns that letting go is not failure. It is freedom. It is a door opening to a bigger world. And though the pain is real, the new life waiting on the other side is worth every tear shed along the way. 7. The pain of purpose. Perhaps the greatest pain the chosen one carries is the pain of purpose. They feel it like a fire inside their chest, the knowing that they are here for something bigger. They feel they were born to change something, help someone, build something, heal something. But when, how, they don't know, and that not knowing is torture. They try to live a normal life, to settle for a regular job, a simple dream, an ordinary love. But their soul refuses to rest. It whispers, there is more. You are more. Some days this purpose gives them strength. It lifts them when they feel like quitting. It reminds them they are not ordinary. Other days it feels like a heavy chain. They feel restless, out of place, longing for something they cannot yet name. They see others happy with simple things: a paycheck, a weekend party, small dreams that fit inside tiny boxes. But the chosen one's dream does not fit. Their calling is too big. Their heart is too wide. So they wait. They prepare. They hold the fire inside and try not to let it burn them from the inside out. Purpose is a gift, but until it is fulfilled, it feels like an unfinished song, a story without an ending. Yet they keep going, keep trusting that one day it will make sense, that every pain, every lesson, every sleepless night was building something beautiful inside them. Dear God, give you strength to carry your burdens, courage to stand alone, wisdom to see your purpose, and love to give even when it hurts. May you rise above pain, shine your light, and walk your path boldly. May your heart stay pure. May you always trust. Amen. If you like this video, like and subscribe to follow us for more.